WRSR, Owasso, Flint. The following program has been pre-recorded and is paid for by Discover Flint Township. The views expressed are those of Discover Flint Township and do not necessarily reflect the views of 103.9 The Fox or Krill Communications, Inc. Welcome to Discover Flint Township, a program showcasing our local community. Flint Township is ready for your next move. And now, your host, Flint Township Economic Enhancement Director, Tracy Tucker.
I'm Tracy Tucker, and this is Discover Flint Township, brought to you by Flint Township Economic Development Authorities, HAP, Financial Plus Credit Union, Shea Automotive Group, and 103.9 The Fox. We're wide awake, and we hope you are too. This morning, we are speaking with Dione Oliver of Guaranteed Rate about what's happening in June in Flint Township and the surrounding areas. And we have a special guest. We'll get to that in a minute. And we'll also shine our Guaranteed Rate business spotlight on Renew You Massage Studio. They do massage therapy, but you'll hear more about that later. And we've got a lot to talk about, so let's get started with Dione Oliver. Hi, Dione. How are you?
Good morning. I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for having me again today.
Yeah. So for those of you who haven't heard Dione before on our show, the question is, where have you been?
Well, I have been extremely busy taking care of my clients.
Yeah. So we're glad to have you here again, though. And I know you have some information that you have to give out, your NMLS
number.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, 169474. And we're always just supposed to say if interest rates are brought up, that, you know, the APRs and everything is subject to change according to your credit score and all of that good stuff.
Right.
So.
And we never know what will come up in our conversations. So we want to get that out of the way.
Yes, thank you for that.
So let's get started. You have some special news for June. Has got a big celebration going on. What's going on?
We do. Actually, June 4th is National Donut Day. It's a celebration of donuts. Well, it's also going to be a celebration for the Flint Branch Guaranteed Rate. So we are going to be hosting a Donut Day celebration in our parking lot, June 4th, from 9 to 1. Awesome. Come on out, have some donuts, learn about buying a home, refinancing. It also will go hand in hand with our National Homeownership Month.
Right, and that's in June too,
it is,
right?
Yes. So we're going to be giving some little giveaways that go hand in hand. Doesn't violate any RESPA or anything like that. But come out, have some donuts, have some coffee, learn a little bit about how to become a first-time home buyer, a repeat buyer, refinancing, anything that you want to know about homeownership. And it's also going to be our grand opening or reopening after COVID, welcoming everybody back into our offices.
Yeah, because the National Homeownership Month was kind of in response to COVID because of people really found that having their own space is really important. Right?
It is. And, one of the things we're doing is welcoming back people to, I guess, the workforce. So many people got used to working, in their homes, far away from people, missing that human contact. And this is a couple of different ways for us to give back to the community. One, we're going to celebrate National Donut Day. Two, we're going to celebrate National Homeownership Month. Yep. And then three, we want to spread the love. Guaranteed Rate is an extremely giving company. The owner, Victor Caradelli, is constantly doing something to give back. And so he is spreading the love and asking all of us to help others in a way that they wouldn't normally be helped. Just random acts of kindness. So if you come join us June 4th, you never know what kind of random act of kindness you may receive.
That's funny. I have done that before where I'm at McDonald's over on Bristol Road or the one here in Miller Road or Miller Road and the one on Linden Road. And I'll buy if I have change left over, I'll buy whoever's behind
pay it forward.
The pay it forward thing. Yeah. And, I did that one time and I didn't realize it was a police officer that was behind me.
Now that could be bribery.
Yeah. And so, no, he drove by and in that case, I had actually pulled off to the side to eat. So he was, he gave me a little honk and a little wave, which was funny, but that was funny because I didn't know it was a police officer behind me. I was like, oh, okay. Well, we showed him the love.
Absolutely. Well, in this day and age, everybody, responses to COVID, and, you're so protected of your face, you're protected of your body.
Right.
And we just want to spread the love in a little different way. So if you come out June 4th, 9 to 1, G3490 Miller Road, we're in Suite 6C and B. We'll have a little tent set up. You're welcome to go inside. You can stay outside. The CDC released, no masks if you're vaccinated now until July 1st. Then, you don't have to wear a mask. So that's going to be completely up to your discretion if you choose to wear one. But come out and join the fun. It's going to be great.
Yeah. So for people who don't know where Guaranteed Rate is, that is in the parking area. To get to it, it's in the parking area, the same entry as if you were going to Office Depot.
Yep.
So
you can get to it from either Lennon Road or Miller Road.
Yeah, there, or if you're going to Security First Insurance,
yep,
you can get in through there. Yep. So
you'll see the big tent, trust me, and hopefully a lot of people.
Yeah. So look for the tent. And so come out and see Dione, and give that date again in the time.
June 4th. It's a Friday from 9 to 1. Donuts, coffee, fun. You'll learn a little bit about coming to homeownership and never know. Random acts of kindness will be happening.
Yeah, there you go. That is wonderful. I'd like to remind our listeners, if you want to email a question to us or a comment, you can email discoverflinttownship@gmail.com. Or you can visit us on Facebook at Flint Township Events, FLINTTWPEVENTS. Our YouTube channel is Discover Flint Township. You can visit our web pages, discoverflinttownship.com or flinttownship.org. And I want to thank our great guests that we've had today. We had Dione, we had Pastor Rob, and we had Karrie, who's still here with me. Thanks, Karrie. And we want to thank our partners, HAP, Shea Automotive Group, Financial Plus Credit Union, Guaranteed Rate, and 103.9 The Fox. And discover Flint Township with us next Sunday, when we're going to have Shea, someone from the Sloan Auto Fair, and Jill Maxwell from Maxwell Therapy. And this is Tracy Tucker from Flint Township, your Economic Enhancement Director. If you have any questions about properties in the township, feel free to contact me. And I would like to remind everyone to stay safe, stay healthy, shop local, buy local, and discover Flint Township. See you next week.
Equal housing lender subject to credit approval. Guaranteed Rate is not affiliated with any government agency. NMLS ID number 169474. Company NMLS ID number 2611. NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
This has been Discover Flint Township with Tracy Tucker. For more information, visit discoverflinttownship.com. Flint Township is ready for your next move. The preceding program was pre-recorded and was paid for by Discover Flint Township. The views expressed are those of Discover Flint Township and do not necessarily reflect the views of 103.9 The Fox or Krill Communications, Inc.